Lego gets a little loony. Here's your look at the Lego Looney Tunes blind bag minifigures. I'm no sharp detective, but if I'm reading this right, on the side of the bag, these are a limited edition release with 12 minifigures to collect. Though on the front, there aren't 12, there's only 9. So somewhere floating around are another 3 minifigures. I'm sure we'll find out soon enough by opening up not 1, not 2, not 27. That's way too high. I actually picked up 8 bags that we're going to be having a look at here. I actually ordered these over on Lego's website. First time doing this as well. I figured just with the lockdown situation going on here, certainly in Canada, going to local stores probably it's not the greatest of ideas. So I ended up having to order these online. I'm left to the mercy of whoever decided to pick these for themselves. I hope I don't have 11R1 for every single one of these. I haven't actually looked at the numbers on the back. Feared that perhaps I would be seeing the exact same number, and I hope that's not going to be the case. But like I said, we're going to be opening up all 8 of these. You can see some of the characters featured on the front. Nice looking representations of the Looney Tune characters that I grew up with. I really liked. I hope at least I get myself a Bugs Bunny. I hope. Fingers crossed. Daffy Duck certainly would be nice as well. I don't see an Elmer Fudd. I certainly hope he's in there as well. Foghorn Leghorn. It's probably a bit of a stretch. I don't know if everybody knows as much about Foghorn Leghorn as they do about Bugs Bunny. But nonetheless, though, we're going to open this up. Each one of these. We're going to check out the contents inside. And while I am unbagging these, opening these bags up, what I am going to do first, I'm going to show you the number on the back so then you can keep tally in your Blue's Clues notebook with little crayon stuff stuffed in the top there. Anyways, the first one we're going to be opening up is 11R1. And hope that's the only time we get 11R1. Going to grab my knife, Chet Cuddington III. And he certainly lives up to his name. He does cut things quite well. You know what? The first thing I want to do is I want to open up the contents of the little brochure here. Okay, you know what? Why do we always have to tape brochures? I mean, they're already inside bags. They're contained as well as I think they should be. I don't think we have to then go in there and start taping things up. Is privacy that much of a concern that we have to start taping up brochures? You can see on the back side, it shows you how to put things together. I didn't know Tweety had a big giant mallet. I don't know what Wile E. Coyote is sporting. Is that some sort of control console? I don't know, something I'm sure he's ordered from Acme. Anyways, here's all the characters featured on the front. Oh, we have Yosemite Sam. No, we don't have Yosemite Sam. We have, what's his name? Speedy Gonzales. Thank you to the gentleman that was screaming in the back. And we also have ourselves a Marvin the Martian. That'd be pretty cool as well. There's a couple of these characters I think I would have swapped out. Petunia, is it Petunia Pig? Would have probably swapped her out for maybe a Yosemite Sam. And again, no Elmer Fudd anywhere to speak of. Anyways, let's check out the first bag's contents. Speaking of Speedy Gonzales, the first one we have is Speedy Gonzales. Now, he seems to be using a smaller body. Well, I would almost even argue the point that, where's the little brochure? The thing I was just finishing making fun of. I almost feel like Martian the Manhunter should be, not Martian Manhunter, Marvin the Martian should be a little bit smaller. I mean, he should almost be using the same body proportions as Speedy Gonzales. But they gave him a regular sized body. It seems a little strange to me. It's not Martian Manhunter. Somebody's like, seriously? This guy called it Martian Manhunter. I know. Marvin the Martian. There is Speedy Gonzales. I used to know somebody whose father absolutely loved Speedy Gonzales. I thought he was just okay. I mean, he was super fast. That certainly was one thing going for him. Because unfortunately, like his head is already attached to his hat, you can't remove the hat. But at least it doesn't limit what you can do when it comes to the articulation on these. Basically, your standard Lego fare. Forward and back of the hands, on the arms, swivel on the hands. Move the legs. No, you can't move these legs because they're a little bit shorter. He comes with some cheese. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with all this cheese. Usually that's not a problem I have. I don't ever say to myself opening up the fridge and say, wow, what am I going to do with all this cheese? Usually it's quite the opposite. I'm like, I wish we could have more cheese in the fridge. Let's order some more cheese. I never say this is too much cheese. Like, I mean, look how much cheese he has. He has all these, I'm assuming that's Swiss because there's all holes in it. But he comes with 1, 2, 3, and he comes with a 4th one, I guess, just in case you lose a couple of them. That's way too much cheese. And again, I would never normally say that. Speedy Gonzales, we'll put him down right there. And that one is, by the way, 11-1R. Oh, no. Oh, no. Should I check? Okay. Okay, we have another 11R1. So I'm assuming, based on that, we're going to open this up. Oh, actually, no. What was the other one here? Let's double check here. 11R1 stamped on the back. You can see it right there. It's reading right, man. 11R1. Well, one was Speedy Gonzales. This is certainly not Speedy Gonzales. This is Bugs Bunny. Did the numbers actually fail us in this case? Got another brochure. I don't need that. Let's open up Bugs Bunny. Well, at least I'm happy. I did get myself a Bugs Bunny, although I'm a bit perplexed as to why the number system... Normally, those numbers seem to work well when it comes to identifying one minifigure to the other. Has Lego changed up something that I'm not aware of? Anyways, there's Bugs Bunny. There you go. What's up, Doc? You know, that's his thing. Comes with a carrot. I'm guessing it just goes into the top of his hand. And then for some strange reason, he comes with 2 stems. 2 stems for the carrots. So we have one, and then we've got just some random stem. What am I going to do with this carrot stem? That's not usually something I also say either. Bugs Bunny, we can go ahead and get him on his display stand, like that. Give him a comparison to the Speedy Gonzales we already had a look at. Definitely a different size comparison. I don't know. Again, Martian. I so feel like I want to keep calling him Martian the Manhunter. That's clearly not who he is. Really feel like, again, he should be smaller proportions. But what do I know? I don't work at Lego. I wish I did, but sadly I don't. Got another brochure. And this one, by the way, I was so quick to cut it, is 12R1. Not that really the numbers mean anything anymore. And this one, you know, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with all you fellow viewers out there who's watching this video right now, loving Lego as much as I do. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember this bunny's name. I mean, I know she was in Space Jam, you know. I don't really actually know what her name is. Is it Babs? I know Babs. No, that's not true. Babs actually is from the Tiny Toon Adventures. That's not Babs. What's her name? What's her name? It's like Bugs Bunny's girlfriend. It's his babe. She doesn't like to be really called babe anyways, but that's his girlfriend. I don't know her name. I'm drawing a blank. It's actually the only one on the actual brochure I draw an absolute blank of. I can't think of it right now off the top of my head. The next one is another 11R, but I mean, that doesn't mean anything, it seems. It could be Speedy Gonzales. It could be Bugs Bunny. It could be some unknown third figure that... Okay, it was actually Speedy. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Was there a tail? Let's just double check here the contents. There may have been a tail inside. Oh, there was a tail. It just surprised me when I opened up this bag, and the first thing I was treated to was Speedy Gonzales' tail. Either that or it was a earthworm. No, it wasn't an earthworm. Let's go ahead and go back to Speedy Gonzales here with all his extra cheese. Remove that. Pop this down, which is kind of just a rubbery tail. Get that over top of his pegs, and then fit that over top like that. That makes more sense. I knew he was lacking something. It certainly wasn't cheese. Seems like we did get ourselves another Speedy Gonzales. I'm not going to take the time and put this guy together because, well, I already have one of them. Again, I'm at the mercy of some kind folk who unfortunately was going down the aisles of the Lego factory and just plucking this off the shelves. I mean, we got another 11R. Does that mean... Oh, please don't tell me. Please don't tell me. It's a Bugs Bunny, so I don't know what to believe anymore. Just 11R1 could be anything. It could be Speedy Gonzales. It could be Bugs Bunny. It could be, who knows? They could throw a Batman in there as well. Like another 11R. Let me just say, if I was another Speedy Gonzales. That's me putting my hands up to my eyes. This is another 1112 R1. I can't now even get the words out. Which one is this one? It's another female girlfriend Bugs Bunny. Well, I will say this. If I was going into a store, and I feel so disappointed now that I ordered these online. See, another 12R1. If I was going into the store, I would be much more meticulous, I feel, with pulling the numbers. Ultimately, what I did end up getting now was like 3 Speedy Gonzales, 3 female Bugs Bunny girlfriends. Again, I've drawn a bit of a blank. And the only real figures I actually did get were these ones. These 3 out of 8. Money well spent. One lesson this humbled reviewer certainly has learned for himself is don't buy blind bags online. Because ultimately, the person who's just grabbing these bags, they don't care about those numbers. They're caring about quantities. If you are somebody as a consumer that's buying 8 of something, you think they're going to be going on the backs of the bags and saying, ooh, okay, Gary, what do you got? I got 11, 12, 1. Oh, I already got 11, 12, 1. Okay, well, I'll put this one back. No, they're not going to do that. They're just basically going to be grabbing 8 of the same thing. And if it's sitting inside of a box, I don't know what luck I would have actually had getting that many of the exact same thing for buying 8 of these. But sadly, that's what I ended up getting. Lesson learned. I'm going to probably consider, once lockdown starts, not being locked down, I'm going to maybe check my local stores and see if I can pick up more of these. A little disappointed, I must say, on my end, simply just because, again, I bought online. Lesson learned, if you're buying blind bags from Lego, probably don't want to do that online. Don't be going to their store. I'm not necessarily faulting them. They did what they had to do. I asked for 8 bags. They sent me 8 bags. But sadly, what resulted in all of it was the fact that I got the exact same figures time and time and time again. Speedy Gonzales, Bugs Bunny, and I don't know her name again. And that was an anvil, by the way. It wasn't a remote control. Although sitting in his hand, it almost kind of looked like it was supposed to be an anvil. Or it looked like a remote control. It was actually an anvil. That's all, folks. Sadly, a little bit disappointed here. Today we were unboxing, unbagging several of the same things, because unfortunately I ordered these online. We're having a look at the Lego Looney Tunes minifigures. If you guys are new to this channel, enjoying all the content you're seeing, and also suffered the same frustrations as this humbled reviewer, as I countless, over and over and over again, opened the exact same bagged figure, certainly make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below. Turn the bell notification on, and yes, make sure you're coming back to this channel on a regular basis. I'm sure at some point we are probably going to be looking at more Looney Tunes, but I'm going to make the smart choice this time around and go directly to a store, and I'll be that weird, creepy person that's rummaging through blind bags, pulling out the right numbers. And even like the numbers don't even seem like it matters anymore. Anyways, maybe they're sharing all the same numbers. I don't even know. I don't know what to believe. I certainly know, though, that there are more videos coming your way, so keep your peepers peeled to this channel. And as always, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.